And there's me. Hello. Hello. Hello everybody, I'm Mel Bristow. This is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to KSP Live. I've had a couple of weeks off because, I wanted to. Basically, that's about all there is to it. I've been doing a bit of thinking and planning and possible rejuggling. I've had a lot of work on over the last 2 weeks, which is partly why I haven't been streaming and releasing many videos on the YouTube channel. But I've been wondering about whether it's might be time for me to do a little bit of a shuffle around with the YouTube channel. I haven't decided the details yet of what might or might not change, but things possibly are going to change soon. The aim of my channel has always been to support independent games, to bring information about new independent games to the masses, the masses of the few subscribers that I do have. And I want to try and kind of refocus the channel back on that kind of thing, because I kind of feel like the channel has started to lose its way a little bit with the series that I've got running and things like that. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a play around with the channel and try and refocus things. That might mean a few more first play videos. It might mean a new kind of news type channel program. I don't know. The idea is going to be that I focus on the indie games and focus on the development of the indie games. So I'll be following early access games and giving you updates about what's changed, what's going to be coming to the game, things like that. Hopefully a bit more kind of journalisty rather than the actual playing of the games. That doesn't mean I won't play the games, because obviously first plays I play the games, and I've picked up quite a lot of subscribers from the series that I've run on the channel. So things like Track Day Manager, I might carry on playing it, but focus more on the new features and the new content that's being added to the game, because, well, I think that's what people want to see. They want to see how the game develops. They want to see new things as new things arrive. So I think that's maybe how I'm going to refocus the channel. But I haven't decided 100% what I'm going to do yet. That's all kind of up in the air at the moment. On the screen at the moment, you can see Bob Kerman, who is visiting our Kerbal graveyard. I've added a few flags on the end because we had a few Kerbals that we lost on previous episodes, and we hadn't had a chance to give them their own flags as yet. That includes Joffric and Summer and Dallas Kerman, all of whom have been lost in recent episodes, and we've had no Kerbals at the Kerbal Space Centre to actually plant the flags for them. So Bob's just been out doing that. Hey there, William Ullum, welcome. And to you, Brandon Chan, William Farham, Chip, welcome back to you. LMP Dragon, of course. Who else did I see earlier? Hold on, I saw someone earlier in the chat. Amazing Visa 3, he was here too. So welcome to everybody who's watching this evening. And I just put a B in the chat instead of hitting B in the game. Let's recover that vessel. So that's all our Kerbal flags up to date in the graveyard. This week, what we're going to be having a look at, last week we managed to bring Bob Kerman and Jelly Kerman back from the space station that wasn't really actually doing anything. Jelly Kerman is an engineer, and we need an engineer on our other space station because it needs some repairs, it needs some work doing. So the first thing we're going to have a look at today is not what I've just clicked on. I want to actually line us up with the space station so that we can send a manned pod to the space station. Let's come back out of there. I want to send a manned pod up to the space station to dock, containing Jelly Kerman, our engineer, and probably a screwdriver, so that he can do the repairs that are necessary up there. And then maybe we'll bring a couple of people home with him. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think we've got a fair few Kerbals up there at the moment. And we don't really need that many Kerbals up there. So here is the space station. That is the space station, isn't it? Yeah. What's that there? That's something that's landed that we haven't recovered. Oh, that's our plane. Okay, yeah, we'll leave the plane there. Where's the space center? Right, okay, so let's speed up time and bring the space station round a bit. To about here-ish. And then we'll come out here and we'll go back to the VAB. My glasses are a bit dirty, excuse me. I have some kind of smearage. I'm going to clean it on my Space Invaders t-shirt. That's better. Oh, that wasn't a nebula. We have currently 1.1 million in funds, which is pretty good. That's not quite the most we've had, but it's certainly way up there. We're up to whatever that is there on the reputation, and we've got 177 science. We need to spend some of this science. Let's have a look at what we've got that we can spend on the science. This might be a handy one, especially since it's got the screwdriver in it that we might need to actually do the repairs. A tool to attach or detach parts to your vehicles. Oh right, no, that's part of the Kerbal attachment system, Kerbal inventory system. So that's for attaching and detaching parts. Would be handy to have one up on the space station though. But it's got the folding solar panels and things on here, which might be a good idea to have. And another sciencey thing as well, which is interesting. Alternatively, we have command modules. We have some more RCS things and reaction wheels. We have some more wheels and parachutes and legs and things. We have some more aerodynamic stuff, which is wings and stuff like that. Supersonic flight, which is the new cockpits and noses and the like. Actuators is the bendy stuff and the movie stuff, and the grabber, the rotatron. Ooh, asteroid sounding experiment. Advanced fuel systems. We've got the fuel connector port. We've got all sorts of stuff going on up there, and precision propulsion is the little engines. I think for now we need to unlock the advanced electrics because it's got the folding solar panels, which we've needed for quite some time. It's also got a radial battery, which is interesting. Hey there, GTA 5, PS4 and COD Zombies. Okay. Welcome to you, Samori. Williamception. Yes, we have multiple Williams. We have a William party going on in the chat. Welcome to the Williams. That's not Venus and Serena Williams. That's, well, William and William. So yes, there we go. We've unlocked the these things. A hinged dish. I didn't know what that is. Need to make a really long distance phone call. The dish should get you to Duna and folds flat for compact storage. Interesting. Okay. That's an antenna. That's a box sat folding solar panel. Interesting. Interesting. Marconi monopole antenna. Interesting. Lots and lots of new stuff there. So let's go back into the VAB. And we will have a look at the pod thing. Pod thing. So let's load. Load. There we go. S05E17? No. E12-1. Was it that one? Oh, looks like it. That's one that we've used before. Definitely one we've used before. I'm sure we could probably do a nicer design on that, but But that is certainly one that is there and exists. In fact, that is the one that we have been using, isn't it? So can we actually make that any better? Can we make it so that, for example, it carries more people? Such as if we were to do it with... what is it that we... that one. That carries... How many people? That carries 2 people. So if I was to take that off there, move that over for a bit, and put that on instead, that means this now carries 3 people instead of 2 people. So I can grab that off there, and that can go. Let's put those like that, I guess. Same with the solar panels. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, I've got 3 solar panels on there then. Didn't mean to do that. Now we could actually replace those with the folding ones that we just unlocked. If I take that off, and take that off, where are the folding ones that we just unlocked? We've got these ones, the 1x6s, and they're the 3x2s. So if we unlock that, we can stick one on each side, like so, and then go, no, not lights on, extend panels, and they will look something like that. Move them up a bit so they don't clip, and that will carry a lot more power than... Oh. Ah, are they the ones that can only be extended once though? Where's the one? There's a set of... It's a container mount, that's not what I was looking for. There is a set of these that can only be extended once. Panels cannot be retracted, right, and these ones can? Yes, okay, so that's okay, we can retract those, that's good. Out of interest, the launch abort system, what size is that? It is the right size for this, but it would mean we don't have a docking port. We don't want to not have a docking port, so let's not do that. Although we don't technically need this on here, do we? We haven't got a radial... We have got a radial controller. So if I take that out and put that... Ah, right, okay. We need to rebase before we do that. Let's... route to there, okay. Take you out of there. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense really, does it? Battery. Let's have a battery. Ah, we haven't technically unlocked the large battery yet. Ah, I know what we can do instead. Hang on, let's put life support container on there. And let's also have... is that the one that gives us SAS? Ooh, no, I don't think it does. don't remember. Does that give us SAS or not? Do we have to have that, the Octo core on it? Ooh, I don't remember. We do need, for sure, some parachutes on here. There we go. Out of interest, can I put that on? No. I need... What do I need? Hold on. Yes, I need the probe core. The radial one, there we go. That can technically go anywhere. Trying to think what I want to do. That's supposed to be a camera. No. As low as I can. Oh, there's only one. Hang on, let's make sure there's two of them. There we go. Although, have we unlocked any other tanks that contain RCS yet? I think we have we? That's one of the things that we need to unlock. Okay. So solar panel wise, do we actually need 2 of those solar panels? Can we do it with 1? Or should we just do it with 2 anyway? That misses that, there's no clipping. Yeah, I can deal with that. Oh, gonna need one of them. Oh, actually, we can use one of the new ones, can't we? Let's have a look at the new antennae. The monopole antenna. Little Brother surveillance camera. Where did that come from? Cross dipole antenna. RPWS antenna. Radio and plasma wave science instrument. Measures electricity. Oh right, that's a science experiment. Oh wow. Submersible oceanography and bathymetry. Explore the uncharted depths of the ocean. Data can be collected above and below the depth threshold to maximise science gain. Depth threshold 100 metres. Interesting, that's been added new in one of the mod updates. That's a hinged dish, that's going to be huge, isn't it? Probably. Going to need to unlock all of that lot at some point. Let's stick with something basic for now. Let's just go with the Communitron. And we'll put it... see, there's not really anywhere to put it, that's the problem. No, because it will look silly. So, can we do the hinged dish? Or is it huge? Oh, it's not that big. Okay, we can use that down here then. And if I extend it... yeah, that's not too bad. Just bring it up a bit and retract it. Nice, okay. Packet size 2 mits, bandwidth 8 mits, electric charge 12.5 per packet. 2 mits, 12 per packet. 2 mits, 2.5, 12. So it uses a bit more power per packet. That's interesting. But it sends it quicker. Okay. That's also 2 mits and 12 per packet. Is there one that's better than that? 2 mits 12.5 per packet. 2 mits 12.5 per packet. Okay, well I think we'll stick with that anyway because it looks nice. It's got a KSA sign on it. Right, so let's put that away. Let's put that away. Battery is what we need. We unlocked a radial battery somewhere. Is it huge is the question. No. So we could, for example, go battery. Battery. Nice. Very asymmetric design this week. I think that's about it, because otherwise this thing's going to start getting heavy and we aren't going to be actually able to actually send it anywhere. We can put a nose cone on it, just cause. That one. There we go, because we can undock a nose cone, which is good. Excuse me, I have a bit of an itchy nose. Okay, so this is basically a tube going to our space station. Let's hope we actually have SAS, because I don't think we are going to. So where are we on the old craft naming system? S05E17. This is episode 17. So we're S05E17-1. We're going to save that. And we're going to take it out to the launch pad to see if it actually works. I didn't look at who was on it. That was a bit stupid. It's probably put both of them on it, hasn't it? We want Jelly. I bet it's put Bob on his own. Because we want Jelly. Come on. Oh dear. Tired. There's no one on it. Okay. And it does not have SAS. Okay, so we do need to recover it. We do need to put something on there that's going to give us SAS. Because I really don't fancy launching it without SAS. Done. So we can take the probe off one side. Actually, that means that we can make it a little bit more symmetrical, I believe. Right. So we're going to have to take a probe-a-dobe-dobe-dime with us. I don't know the difference between these. They look very much the same to me. Except that one uses less electric charge. Do they have SAS? Yes, that one does. I don't know. There we go. That can go in there. So let's drop this down. Stick that on there. And that makes it all look ugly again. We don't need that. Can I like sink it inside the craft? No. Well, actually, I can. Yeah, go on. Just because it looks so ugly. There we go. The probe is now inside the craft. Because why not? Let's move this out of the way for a second. Let's put this like this with two of them. So we only need... There we go. Batteries are okay now. And then this don't know. I don't know where this will go. We could just put it randomly on the side like that. Why not? Why not? Okay, so let's save that. Everything's all still looking good, and we need to take Jelly with us. At the very least. Save. Ooh. Fix that. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Okay, the rest of that was okay. Save and launch! And this one will have SAS. So we should be okay to actually launch. Gonna have to sit on the launch pad for a little while, I think. Wait for the space station to come up overhead. Where are we? Space station's there, so let's speed time up just a little bit until it's about there. And then we head back to the launch pad. And here we are on the launch pad with the S05E17-1 and Jelly Kerman ready for a launch. Our SAS is on, our throttle is at 100%. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. We're away. Decent speed launch. Coming up on 100 meters a second pretty quickly. There is 500 meters in altitude. There is 100 meters a second surface speed. Let's very gently start turning. Very gently. Coming up on 180 meters a second, 2,500 meters. Very gently. 5,000 meters. Coming up on 300 meters a second at 6,000 meters. First stage is done. Parachutes didn't survive. That was a shame. Wonder if it will still actually reclaim them for us. 10 kilometers. We should be probably a bit further along in our turn by now. 350 meters a second. Apo is at 20 kilometers now. Which is quite nice. Jelly not looking particularly happy. Don't know why, because everything's going nice and smoothly so far. Coming up on 20 kilometers. Apo is at 30 kilometers, which is good. Start reducing our thrust very slightly because our thrust to weight is increasing at this point. Apo's at 37 now. 40. In fact, our Apo's going up pretty quickly. Apo's at 48. 50. We are at 35,000, and our surface speed is just going over, there we go, 1 kilometre a second. When we switch to orbital speed on our display, let's get our Apo over 70. Let's have a look at the map by this point. We need to set this as our target. Oh, we might be a bit too far behind it. Let's hope not. 61 Apo. We need to get it up to 115. Oh, those engines are done. Apo is now at 66 kilometres. Yeah, we might have missed it. We're going to have to fly under it for a little while. Apo's at 71 now. Let's get the Apo up, as I say, to around 100 and... Well, look, the periapsis there is 115. It's at 100 and... Yeah, it's at 115 there. So we need to get our Apo to around 115. And then we'll be heading in the right-ish direction. And then we'll get to see what it's like to do repairs in space. Space tape for the win. Right, here we go. Hopefully, we should get some target markers appearing now. There we go. Ah, I've lost me. There we go. I lost my cursor then. Right. Let's cut our engines there then. We're going to drift up to the apoapsis there. It's quite a gap. Why do I keep losing my cursor? There we go. Quite a gap between us. We need to bring us... Hey, look at that. Actually, that's not bad at all. There's a separation of 0.5 kilometre there. Unfortunately, our periapsis would still be within the atmosphere at that point. So we're going to have to go a little bit further. I'll tell you what we could do. Can we do that? 69. 68. No, that doesn't work. 69. 68. No, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, so let's do that so our peri is definitely, there we go, outside the atmosphere. And then can we move this around a bit? No. No, okay. So yeah, we're out a little bit, 52 kilometres. 77 kilometres periapsis, so that's okay. And we can adjust for this when we get there, I think. So how long's that burn going to be? 15 seconds. So we've got a little while yet. Let's get up here. Ooh, node in not very long. Let's put the RCS on. Let's get us down there. Because we're supposed to be burning right about now. There we go. Cool. Only just about made that. There we go. Peri is outside the atmosphere, and separation from the space station is 29 kilometres. Now that's quite a large separation. So let's see if we can improve on that. Not like that. 20.2. What if I do this? There we go. Separation of 4.8 kilometres. Still 4.8 kilometres. 7.4 kilometres. 5.1. Why is it not 7.7? Okay, so we need to. No, I keep going past it then. 6.3. What's going on? Why can't I get this right? Hold on. What if I do it nearer? Hold on. Let's go add manoeuvre. Something like that. Doesn't help at all, does it? Okay. So, what if we do it over here? Directly opposite. So the separation is 29.5. That makes it worse. Okay. Does make it better. 6.2. 5.9. 6.4. Okay, so that was the closest we've been so far at 5.9. There's 5.8. So if I do that. No. Okay, so we can't really get it much closer than that. Ah, our angle is off slightly. That's probably not helping. That's more like it. 1.5 kilometers. 0.8 kilometers. 0.7. 0.6. That'll do. I can RCS it from there. Okay. So that'll be a burn of an estimated 1 second. I think I might do that not at full throttle. In 10 meters. There we go. So let's, in 10 meters did I say? In 10 minutes. .10 meters accuracy in space is pretty tricky when you're travelling at 2 kilometers a second. Okay. Let's do this burn slowly, shall we? Let's cut that out. And we'll watch this to see when it gets close. Okay, that's as close as we are going to get, I believe. Out of interest. Nope, none of that does anything. Yep, okay, we can't get it any closer than that where we are at the moment, even with slight RCS adjustments. So we are getting within 1 kilometre of our station, and hopefully when we get round there, oh, Oh dear, that wasn't good. We've re-entered the atmosphere. That's just going to really wreck everything. Okay. That's going to ruin our separation, I believe. We'll have to see. Let's hurry up and get out of the atmosphere again. Fortunately, we're just skimming the atmosphere. If I point us... Woo, point us prograde. Hang on, let's get us to... Oh, there we go. We're back in space now. That's what I call cutting it fine. Right, let's put the RCS on. See if we can... There we go. We got it to 0.8. No, 9. Oh, 7. Oh, back to 8 again. There we go. 0.7 kilometres. I can deal with that. How are we doing for fuel? Oh look, there's all those things recovered. Let's clear those. That's our previous stages. Spare part. Oh, we didn't bring a screwdriver, did we? I bet we can't do the repairs. Is it a screwdriver? I don't know. Whatever it is, we didn't bring the equipment that we're probably going to need to actually do the repairs on the space station, which was really, really stupid. Let's get up close and personal with this space station. Let's zoom in and we should be able to, there we go, we should be able to see it. Let's spin ourselves around. Not much of a speed difference between us. Why is everything stopped? That was a bit worrying. I think that was the physics loading or something. Rendering, I don't know. Okay, 36.2 meters a second. Let's get ourselves nice and close within the 1 kilometre. And we can... close the gap. Indeed, dragon breathing fire does make it better. Whoa! I went a bit too far there though. Breathed a little bit too much fire. Let's should we undock our nose cone? We should have done that while we were still... There we go. There goes the nose cone. Ideally what we need to be doing is actually facing our target. If we can dock with this fuel tank attached, that would be very handy. That might be tricky because it's extremely heavy. RCS on. Okay, 600 meters away. Let's zip up a little bit closer. Okay, drifting nice and slowly towards it now. Whoop-a. Everything looking good. Now let's start to get our controls in order. Let's go control from here. And we need to pick we need to pick a docking port. Is that a docking port? Yep. Set as target. So let's get ourselves pointing our nose at the docking port. Use the right keys, that might help. We seem to be quite a long way off on this one. And we're wobbling around rather a lot. Probably be better if I spin around so that I've got my orientation right. Help if this thing wasn't wobbling around all over the place, because that is going to make this a nightmare. Oh, I'm upside down. Right. Hey there, Harvey. Welcome, welcome. Oops. We're just in the final stages of docking. So we are definitely not in the right place. Right, you know what? Oh, look at that, a battery short-circuited. Fantastic. I don't know if we can repair that or not. Oops. Are we going to get this lined up? We're kind of there. We're a bit wonky though, I think. Come on, hook up, come on, hook up. We're there, look, come on. We're right on target, come on. Get those magnets in place. That's going to be what it is, isn't it? We're... Aha, there we go. We have hooked up. We are connected to the space station. Now, battery short-circuited, which is not great. We are losing electric charge, so let's extend the panels and extend these panels, because that will help, although we're on the dark side of the planet at the moment, but that will help us generate some power once we're not on the dark side of the planet anymore. There we go. So we have Jelly Kerman, Ribson Kerman, Katrine Kerman, Gwennis Kerman and Pirate Robert Kerman all up at a space station at the moment. The only one we really need up here at the moment is Jelly Kerman, because he's our engineer. Let's hope that he can actually set up some repairs. So let's go EVA on Jelly Kerman. Hatch is obstructed. Okay, we need to move Jelly Kerman. Is there a crew hatch? There we go, crew hatch. Yeah, I've put something over the crew hatch. That wasn't very clever. Gwennis, why is Gwennis? What's Gwennis doing in here? Because that's not the crew hatch. There we go, there's a crew hatch. Right, Jelly Kerman. Transfer you to... what have we got? There we go. You can go into the cupola. And then we want you to EVA. There we go. Okay, Jelly is on EVA, typically on the wrong side of the station. Can Jelly take spares? Oh, that is Jelly. Gwennis's inventory. No. Inventory. No, don't remove helmet. That would be a bad thing. Are there any spares in there? What if I do this? Are there any spares in here? There are. So why can you not pick them up? Maybe I have to let go. No? Okay. Well, let's see if I get us over to where there is something that has some repairs needed. Here we go. I saw it then. Come on, where's the... Why am I not able to right click this now? There we go. Apply duct tape. No? Apply duct tape. Need 1 spares. Yes. Right, I know this. I am aware of this fact. That's why I tried to pick up 1 spares. But I don't want to see Gwyneth's inventory. I want to pick up the spares. Where can I pick up spares from then? Do I have to get them from the cockpit? There we go. Take spares. Jelly Kerman has taken 1 spares. 1 spares. Okay, so you head down here. Ah, now we can see the damaged parts. There's a battery. Right, okay. S05E17 electric charge is running out. Really? Apply duct tape. Duct tape applied! Okay. So, we can't take spares from the cupola. Duly noted. Can we take them from this bit down here? Battery is short. Another battery is short-circuited. Take spares. Take spares. Take spares. 3 spares. Okay, so repair battery. Battery repaired. Repair the insulation. No. Inspect. I did an inspection. Good as new. Okay. So another battery short-circuited. Stupid cheap batteries. Right, let's see if we can find out which one that was then. Yeah, there's 2 there. Okay. You're lonely? Why are you lonely, dragon? Think how Jelly feels. Jelly Kerman, that is. He's up here in space. All on his own. Repairing these batteries. Okay, there are like 5 other Kerbals on the space station, but still, he's... Repair battery. Repair battery. There we go. He is all on his own out here in space. But there we go. He's done all the repairs. Look at that. Board. Oh, okay. Grab. Then board. There we go. Our station is in perfect working order. No broken parts anywhere. Fantastic. So... Can we get print status? No. Okay, so we're out of electric power, I think. Yeah, we're out of electric charge because we're on the dark side of the planet. So let's speed up time a little bit until we're not on the dark side of the planet anymore. There's the sun over there, so that won't be very long. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Right, so electric charge is increasing again. Those new solar panels that we brought with us have turned to point towards the sun nicely. And that's a lot of solar input with direct sunlight. So that will charge those batteries nicely. Should charge all the batteries. Everything should be charging. Come on, show me this one. Yep, everything is charging nicely. Oh, excuse me. Everybody's happy. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is to transfer the fuel out of here. But we want to leave enough. That's enough, isn't it, in there? So if we transfer all the fuel out of here into, say, this tank, the one that was leaking. Come on. There we go. Out. Out. There we go. We have topped up some of the fuel. We could actually just transfer it all into that one, but which means that this is basically dead weight now, but we can take it home and it can get recovered. We've got this fuel in here which we can transfer in. Life support supplies. We've got plenty of life support supplies here, so well, I kind of want to transfer out of the one on the ship into all of them. This is not easy to do. Ugh. And that's why. Another battery short-circuited. Goodness me, what are these batteries made of? How are we doing with these life support supplies anyway? Yeah, they could do with a bit of a top-up. So, let's do them one at a time then. In. Done. Come on, there we go. Out, out, out. Done. Oh. Yeah, can't transfer life support out of a parachute. There we go. In. 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 Looking good. Do we have more? We have some up here as well. Okay. So from nope, not the thruster block. There to there. In. Same down here. In, and in. So is that all the life support sections topped up now? I mean, the cockpits have got some, haven't they? Should we do those as well? No. Come on, where's the life support thing? There we go. Out. 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 Whoops. Clicked off it. Out, out, out. There we go. Who's here? I'm here. Welcome, Johan Paju? I'm sure I've established what your name is once before. Welcome, welcome though. Out. Ah, okay. Right, that strips us completely bare, which is probably not a good idea. Let's leave at least some in there. There we go. Yes, there were definitely some more people in the chat not too long ago. They're still there somewhere. Right, Jelly's going to have to fix that battery, isn't he? So, you get again, Jelly. Sorry. Why can't you pick up spares from there? That's alright. That's a right pain, that is. RCS. And we'll head this way. And... take spares. Lubricate reaction wheel. Oh. He's not really qualified for that. Fair enough. I'm quite looking forward to the next update of Kerbal Space Program, which is coming very, very, very soon, according to the guys over at Squad. They're in experimentals at the moment, but before the 1.1 update gets released, we're going to have a chance to play it as a beta release on Steam. Which battery was broken? I think it was that one that I just clicked then. Inspect. The part has failed. Okay. Repair battery. Battery repaired. There we go. Yes, the 1.1 release of KSP is going to be extremely interesting, in my opinion. Where should we put Jelly? Should we put him in one of the cockpits? If we can find the crew hatch on it, that is. Ah, must be here somewhere. No? Okay. Can you not actually directly board the cockpit? Do we have to go... Oh, do we have to get stuck in a telescope first? Okay, let's go into the science lab then. Board. No. Grab. There we go. Then board. Okay. You left 0 spares. Oh, wrong one. Crew hatch. Transfer Jelly into... I'll tell you what, let's transfer him into that far. There we go. That cockpit over there. Move to the C2B Horizon cockpit. Okay, so that's Jelly sorted. Gwennis now. What's Gwennis's job? I don't actually know what any of the Kerbal's jobs are, which is not a good thing. Who have we got in the science thingies? We've got Ribson and Katrine in there. We haven't got anyone in there. But then I don't think we've got... Yeah, we've got no science or data or anything in there. It's all in that one. We've got 13 science in there. We could be transmitting that. So let's do that. Let's transmit that science. Somehow. It's going to have picked one of the antenna somewhere. I can't see which antenna it may have picked. Oh, it's picked that one. The one that we brought with the little craft. There we go. That's been transferred. 13 science. And then that's going to hopefully put that... Wow, that folds slowly. And slides into place very, very slowly. Okay, so that's the science transmitted. So we have 2 people in there. We have 1 person in here, I believe. Where's the crew hatch for this? This should just be Jelly here. Ah, we've got Ribson and Katrine in there. Which means Jelly must... Where did Jelly go then? He's with Pirate Robert. Oh, okay. There must be a crew hatch up here somewhere then. Let's see one. Ah, there's one, apparently. No, there's no one in there. Where did Jelly go then? Is he in the cupola? No. Not in there. Not in there. He's not in there. Where has he gone? Wait, hold on. Ribson and Katrina are in there. So, Jelly and Pirate Robert... There we go. Jelly and Pirate Robert are in that cockpit. Okay, so... we need to send some people home because we can't be leaving all our Kerbals up here. So I think we need to leave Jelly and the 2 in the science lab here. So that means Pirate Robert and Gwennis. It's time for them to go home. So Pirate Robert is in here. So let's take him and we'll transfer him into the passenger module there. The crew cabin, that's it. And Gwennis from here, you can get in there as well. There we go. So we have Gwennis and Pirate Robert in our return capsule. There we go. Now, is there anything else we need to do here before we go? I don't think there is. So, let's control from here, which makes everything wobble a bit, and undock. There we go. We are undocked. RCS is on. Let's push ourselves away. This does mean that we've detached those solar panels, which is unfortunate. I probably should have angled the station slightly better before I did that. Never mind. We can put these away now. Retract the panels. Retract the panels. And then let's point ourselves retrograde on our orbit. There we go. Say goodbye to the space station, because we are going home. We're growing gnomes. Oh, of course, we first of all need to... Can we just enable crossfeed? There we go. There we go. And that will use this fuel in here. Let's get our periapsis inside the atmosphere. Let's get it right down deep under 25 so that the rear stage, there we go, will hopefully get recovered. Then with the fuel still in this stage, that's good. Let's detach that and prime those parachutes. Move ourselves over a bit. And then let's bring our peri just up a little bit so that we don't burn up in the atmosphere ourselves. After having first activated the engine. Let's leave it at like 33. Nice. There we go. And then we'll spin ourselves back to retrograde. Turn the RCS off. And there we go. We're heading home. With Gwennis and Pirate Robert. Say goodbye to the space station, which we need to unset as target actually. Why are you not letting me unset as target? How about if I set as target and then unset as target? There we go. What was that all about? Oh, I see. Alright. Unset. There we go. Okay, we're going home. So, speeding up time. Goodbye, space station. Goodbye, debris as well, hopefully. Hope it's not tailing behind us. No, the debris is nowhere to be seen. Yes, it is. It's down there. Oh well. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. Let's get ourselves pointing retrograde again like we're supposed to be. There we go. How's everything doing? Food, water, oxygen, all looking good. Still got plenty of spare parts here. Probably should have left those in the space station. The ablator's looking good. Liquid fuel and oxidizer, we've got more than enough. And the monoprop, we've still got some left. So, let's bring this thing back home, shall we? Going to miss the space station by a mile. We're going to miss the, not the space station, going to miss the space centre, that's it, by a mile. But that's fine. I'm hoping that engine will get a long way away from us soon so that it will despawn and we can recover it. Just make sure that we are retrograde. There we go. The engine is the engine section is getting further away from us, which is good. There you go. We're no longer in orbit. It has slowed us down that much. Let's bring that down to there so that we don't eject our engine because we don't need to. Yeah. We're definitely missing the space centre. Oh, what went bang? Was that? Oh, stage recovered. There we go. Something went bang though. Went bang. I don't see anything that went bang. Maybe it was. Maybe that was the engine section despawning and being recovered. Get ready to say hi to the Space Centre as we go over. Gwyneth and Pirate Robert looking extremely happy to be coming home. They've been in space for quite some time. What's that? Is that our flags? That's all our flags down there, isn't it, that we can suddenly see? Would have been nice to have come down somewhere near the Space Centre, but that's not really going to happen, is it? Take quite a lot of delta V to slow us down to that point in time. Delta V which we do not have. So there we go. There is the Space Centre. Hello down there. And there's the island base as well. What's that? There's some debris out there. Something that we probably should have recovered. Have a look at that at some point. Probably going to actually land on the other. Oh no, we're probably going to land in the water, aren't we? Yeah, we need to check our debris and make sure that we're recovering everything correctly, because there's debris down there that definitely should have been collected by now. Especially on that episode we had where we were extremely tight on funds. on, little craft. Slow down. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Yep, definitely a water landing. Cat's woken up. Hello. Want to come and say hello? You never ever want to come and say hello while I'm streaming, do you? Come on. Come on, I'm just re-entering the atmosphere, so I'm not doing anything important. You come and say hello. Come in. Oh, there's his tail. That's my cat's tail. Let's just watch these parachutes and get the parachutes up while the cat bashes the microphone and swipes it with his tail. Let's get these parachutes up and running. Yeah, my cat's now rubbing himself on the microphone. Parachutes are safe. Parachutes are away. Slowing down enough. Stop bashing the microphone. I can't see now. You've pushed the thingy in the way. Come on, parachutes. Slow us down, please. I want to know if I need to use the engines or not. There we go, they've popped. And 5.5 meters a second. Stop pushing this in my way, I can't see. Now, you come this side for a bit. There we go, so they can actually see you. I'm coming down for a splashdown while I readjust my microphone. Stop it. Coming down to 500 meters. Oh, where are you going? What are you doing? I think he's going to get down in a moment. So I'm afraid you get to look at me now. 400 meters. Let's speed up time. Come and talk to this microphone. No. Oh. He's gone. He's got down. And we splash down. a nice safe landing, we have brought Gwennis and Pirate Robert home. We can recover that vessel. And with the vital assistance of a giant fluffy orange cat, we have safely recovered 2 of our Kerbals from the space station, meaning that we have 3 Kerbals now in the space centre. Spent a few funds on that mission, but it was a necessary mission to make sure that our space station was still... Oh, look at that. 2 XP gained, advanced to level 1. Well done, Gwennis. Gwennis is now a level 1 something. Gwennis is a pilot. Interesting. Okay, Gwennis is a pilot. Pirate Robert's a scientist. Bob Kerman's a scientist. We've now got a pilot, a scientist, and an engineer on the space station, which still doesn't have a name, interestingly. We have lots of Kerbals in the graveyard, but so yeah, we have a scientist, a pilot, and an engineer now on the space station, and we have 3 1-star Kerbals back home, ready for their next mission. We don't have an engineer at home. We've got Denissa and Dana being offered to us here, but we don't need an engineer right this moment. So there we go. That was quite a successful mission. Have we got anything active at the moment? Oh yeah, we're still supposed to be building a space station around the moon. Okay. And we're supposed to be mapping 12 asteroids endangering Kerbin with a Sentinel infrared telescope. 12, okay. Some decent funds on offer for these, but yeah, we need to actually launch that space station, don't we? We didn't actually manage to do it last time. We need something a bit lighter, I think, than we've been trying to use. Has to support 5 Kerbals though, doesn't it? So that's quite tricky. It's going to be quite tricky to do. Getting a space station to the moon. I don't think we're going to try that mission this week, because I need to do some practice on that, because last time we launched it I thought we were going to make it, and we didn't actually manage to get it any further than orbiting Kerbin. So I think if we're going to try that mission again, I need to maybe practice it off stream. Build a new orbital station around Kerbin. We could probably do that. Apart from the fact that it needs 2,000 units of liquid fuel. Must be a new station. Position a satellite. Ferry 2 tourists. Orbit around the moon. Land on the moon. Land on the moon. So we've got 2 people that want to land on the moon. They're willing to pay quite well for it, providing we can bring them home again. Rescue Lemmy. Plant a flag on Minmus. Explore Ike and explore Duna. So there's quite a lot that we could be doing. The big one's going to be the orbital station around the moon. I'm going to check out this Sentinel. Let's go and see our Sentinel craft, which is up over there. There it is over there. What is that one? That's just one that we've lost randomly, I think. So if I fly this, I think this is basically in the right place. Let's have a look at the... Reach the designated orbit. Okay, so we're not at the designated orbit for this one. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's doable. That's doable. We need to get... It's a bit of a funny one, actually, isn't it? We need to go to about here. Bring the Apo in a... Oh, sorry. Bring the Apo in a bit. And spin it around. Would be that. And then push the Perry out when we get round to the Perry. So that takes place in 37 days. Let's get pointing at the target. There we go. We've still got solar panels pointing at the sun. No, so let's... Excuse me. Let's do that for a bit. Let's make sure that we're still got electric charge. Yep. And then let's zip up to... Oh, we've mapped 1, 2, 3. We're not even in the right place yet. So let's get ourselves back on target then. There we go. And let's close that. Target Apo is 11297. Went too far. Hold on. Meh, close enough. Okay, so let's make sure our solar panels are still pointing at the sun, which they are. There we go. And then we'll speed things back up again. Is it going to give us this contract before we've even got to the target orbit again? Yes, it is. Okay. I think those missions are a little bit broken. We've completed the contract without actually getting to the designated orbit, and it's given us the funds, the science, and the reputation. So, can't complain too much about that. Let's go back to the Space Centre. So that's made up for the funds that we spent on our space station repair and resupply mission. There we go, we're up to 1.3 million funds. Out of interest, what does it cost to upgrade that? 563. Why is that showing all the way over there? What if I zoom out? No. How strange. Ah, there we go. Right. That would give us the unowned object tracking, which would mean we can start tracking asteroids. I'd like a little bit more funds before we actually do that, though. Something's gone horribly wrong here. Look, there they are, buried deep underground now, apparently. Yeah, we can't view any of the stats on these buildings. There we go. 1.6 million. 845,000. Spaceplane hangar is 844,000. 282 for the astronaut complex. Mission control, sorry, the administration building 150,000. Mission control 282, but that doesn't really give us anything important. That will give us more strategies. Okay, well, what I think I'm going to do is... I'm going to recover that debris for a few more funds. I'm going to recover that debris for a few more funds. There we go. I'm going to check to see what other debris there is. What I might do is call this stream a little bit short. There's more of that. Let's recover that. Hey, we've got some science from that. Oh, if I just recovered the plane. I didn't mean to recover the plane. Oh, what an idiot. Okay, well, we've recovered some funds and we recovered some science from the plane. Never mind. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Landed at moon, landed at moon, landed at moon. Right, okay. We've recovered everything that we can, and I've recovered the plane, which I didn't want to do. Great. Oh well. What's that? That's relay 2. Oh, it wants us to put relay 2 in that orbit, does it? We could probably do that.
Aha!
Conduct biological activity surveys of Minmus. Position relay 2 in an adjusted orbit of Kerbin. Let's accept that. Map 10 asteroids endangering Kerbin. Wow, lots of funds from that. Accepting that. Because that's probably going to be another very easy contract. Let's go and have a look at relay 2. Let's put relay 2 in the right position. Because I think relay 2 still got fuel. Yep. Oodles and oodles of noodles. So, there is the ascending node. And if I want to do this manoeuvre in 1, it will go like so. Something like that. Okay. Make sure this thing's pointing solar panels at the sun. Nope. There we go. Need at least one solar panel pointing at the sun. There we go. And let's head round to this target. And then let's point us to our target. My throat's going. I need my throat. Still... yeah, still pointing at the sun. That's good. Oh, we missed it a bit. Let's... can we... drag that in? There we go. Make sure everything's still in the right place. Close enough. I don't know how long... Whoa! Okay, I missed it. Let's just burn. See how close we can get it. There we go. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Done. Squeezy peasies. Squeezy cheese. 17,000 completion bonus. Oh well. Cost less than... sorry, we got back more than the fuel to complete the mission. So... that's that one done. And then we need to zoom out here. Go back to this guy. Switch to. Mange 2. And have a look at what the adjusted orbit that it's asking for on this one this time. And it's basically the orbit that we're on. If I add a maneuver to bring the Apo in, like that. That's basically where they want it. I can probably do it now and it would still be acceptable. There you go, we have actually officially reached the designated orbit this time. Let's speed up time on this one. And let's see if this thing can scan us. Oh, hang on, let's make sure we're pointing at the sun. Ooh, only just about. There we go. Here's the Sentinel. Yeah, there's science points to be had on that. Shame we'll probably never get this home. Right, speeding up time. Need you to spot us 10 asteroids, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. Okay. So equally broken. It's given us it 9. It's given us to it when we've only scanned 9. But there we go. Ours is not to reason why. Ours is to collect 489,480 funds, 11 science and 18 reputation, which is pretty fantastic for basically doing nothing, burning a bit of fuel off. So, back to the Space Centre again we go, and we're now going to be approaching somewhere in the region of 2 million funds. I think this is officially the highest we've been in this career. We are over 2 million funds. 2,029,994 funds with just under the 50 reputation mark. Literally just under the 50 reputation mark, the 50%. 48.3 science. What have we got here? Suborbital atomic engine. Test the Mark II Nerva dual atomic engine orbiting Mun. Orbiting Mun. We haven't got the dual atomic engine, so that would be interesting to have a look at. However, we aren't going to be able to unlock that for quite some time as well, actually, I don't think. Is it there? Nerva. Where is it? Nerva. That one. That's the one they want us to test. Lots of atomic engines to test out now, actually. Looking at all that. Atomic thermal jet. Atomic thermal jet. That's interesting. Look at that. Some very nice looking engines in these systems, but there's a lot of science to be earned before we're going to be in a position to actually use them. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to call the stream to a close so that, ready for next week's stream, I can plan how we're going to do this with the orbital station around the moon, because we need to rejig the station that we've got, make it a little bit lighter, probably not include the research station because I don't think we need it in this mission. Build a new station that has an antenna, a docking port, and can generate power and can support at least 5 Kerbals. So it doesn't need to have a science bay, a science, what's it called? You know what I mean, the research station thingy where we generate science. We don't need to have that. Oops. We don't need to have that. So we can just send something that holds 5 Kerbals, maybe like a cluster of the inline pods, like 3 of them in a triangle formation. That would support 6 Kerbals. Although we're going to need a cockpit somewhere as well, so that would be 7. So we probably only need 2 of those. So yeah, so there's definitely something we can do to get a basic, very basic space station set up, and orbiting the moon with docking ports. Yeah, we can do something like that. But I'm going to have a look at that ready for next week's stream. So, well, that's where I'm going to call the stream to a close. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get notifications next time we go live. And also, I'm planning on doing a video on the YouTube channel to explain the changes that are going to be coming to the channel. Once I've decided exactly what those changes are going to be. So be sure to keep your eye on the channel for that one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're able to, then maybe consider offering a donation to support the stream via streamtip.com or patreon.com. And anyone that is able to do that, to offer some financial support, can have their own Kerbal put in the game. And any contribution over $3 will let you name one of our craft or perhaps one of our space stations. You may even be able to name, if you're the first one in there to do it, you may be able to name the space station that is currently orbiting Kerbin. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. And, well, that's about all there is from me. I've been Aristo. This has been Ellitopia Gaming, and you've been watching KSP Live. Don't forget to support the indies, and I'll see you next time.